Black light. Now, if you were with me on the last video, I read from the Song of Solomon. We're going to read it again. It says here, I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar and the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun has looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but my own vineyards have I not kept. You see what I'm saying? His mother's children were angry with him. So Solomon is black conscious. He has black conscience. You know. He within the human family knows who he is. He's conscious of who he is. And they are, as I was saying, again, my grandson wanted to tell me something. Solomon mentioned that he say, I am black but comely. Now he didn't have to say that. He could have said, I am comely. But why did he specifically say I am black? It could be because he wanted to express to future generations that he's a black man. Also, he mentioned the fact that his mother's children were angry with him and made him the keeper of the vineyard, and he haven't kept his own vineyard. That reminds you of us today. We are keepers of someone else's vineyards. The black man here in America, we call United States, but we're not the keepers of our own vineyards. But we don't recognize it here in the United States as Solomon did, because Solomon was black conscious. He was relaying the fact that he's black conscious to us, and he was telling us that we neglected our own self for someone else. We neglected our own vineyards for someone else's vineyards. That's why he mentioned that. And that's why he specifically said he was black. That's in the King James Version of the Holy Bible. That's very significant in the church today, since a lot of churches have Jesus as being white. Because when you go when you go all the way over to Matthew's, it gives you the book of generations of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. And it tells you the bloodline, and it mentions Solomon. Then at the end, he said, and Jacob begot Joseph, the husband of Mary, to whom was born Jesus, who is called the Christ. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations, and from David unto the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations, and from the carrying away into Babylon unto Christ are 14 generations. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. Can you dig it? So y'all churches, y'all preachers are not giving y'all who you are. All of that says that you should be black conscious and know that you are God, or from the seed of God, or from the seed of Allah. Now, how can you argue with that? So you got Seti, and you got Pharaoh trying to tear you being black conscious down. But if it had not been for Sinetta, it wouldn't have came about. The Sinetta's format. Sinetta flipped the script, gave a format or a platform for them to try to tear his house of consciousness down. He wasn't thinking. He's still not thinking. And he's just trying to add dollars into his bank account. Because it wouldn't be no argument against what I say. Because you can trace this all the way back to Osiris and Isis. Because the world is in a cycle. It goes in circles. It has seasons. What goes around comes around. This is why you are able to prophesize what's going to happen. This is Black Light. Y'all don't hear me though.